Before kings, before Israel, before the Ten Commandments, before humanity even knew good from evil. There was Genesis, a book filled with creation, paradise, betrayal, floods, promises, and one family that changes history forever. Traditionally written by Moses, Genesis contains 50 chapters and covers more history than any other book in the Bible. Genesis begins with one of the most famous lines ever written. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. On the first day, God creates light and separates it from darkness, creating day and night. On the second day, God separates the waters above from the waters below, forming the sky. On the third day, dry land appears. Plants, trees, and vegetation begin covering the earth. On the fourth day, God creates the sun, moon, and stars to mark seasons, days, and years. On the fifth day, God fills the seas with living creatures and the skies with birds. On the sixth day, God creates land animals and finally, humanity, Adam and Eve, made in the image of God. On the seventh day, God rests, establishing the foundation for the Sabbath. God places Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, a world without death, suffering, or shame. Only one command is given: do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But a serpent tempts Eve with the idea that humans can become like God themselves. Adam and Eve eat the forbidden fruit, and immediately shame, fear, suffering, and death enter the world. Sin spreads quickly. Adam and Eve's son Cain murders his brother Abel, the first murder in the Bible. Humanity becomes filled with violence and corruption, so God sends a catastrophic flood. But Noah finds favor with God and builds an ark to save his family and pairs of animals. The flood wipes out civilization, but Noah and those inside the ark survive. After the flood, God places a rainbow in the sky as a promise never to destroy the earth with a flood again. Humanity unites to build the Tower of Babel, a symbol of pride and rebellion against God. God confuses their language, and people scatter across the earth, forming nations and cultures. Then Genesis shifts to one man, Abraham. God promises Abraham that his descendants will become a great nation and bless the entire world. Even though Abraham and Sarah are old and childless, they miraculously have a son named Isaac. Isaac's son, Jacob, becomes central to the story, a man known for deception and struggle. One night, Jacob wrestles with a mysterious figure and receives a new name, Israel, meaning one who wrestles with God. Jacob's 12 sons become the 12 tribes of Israel. One son stands out above the rest, Joseph. Joseph's brothers hate him so much that they sell him into slavery. Joseph is taken to Egypt, falsely accused, and thrown into prison. But through dramatic twists of fate, Joseph rises from prisoner to ruler beside Pharaoh himself. Years later, the same brothers who betrayed Joseph come begging Egypt for food during a famine. Instead of revenge, Joseph forgives them, declaring, "What you meant for evil, God meant for good." Genesis is the story of beginnings, the beginning of the world, humanity, sin, nations, and God's covenant with his people. And every major story in the Bible begins here. Next, Exodus, Moses, Pharaoh, the plagues, and the parting of the Red Sea. Subscribe to journey through every book of the Bible in under 5 minutes.